In 2024-2025, the YES-PACT Secretariat supported education and skills reform across 6 African countries. The team provided technical advice, policy brief reviews, and troubleshooting, staying closely engaged with country teams and anchor institutions to ensure effective implementation. Monthly Secretariat meetings remain pivotal, with 1 in-person and 8 virtual sessions held over 4 quarters. These gatherings enabled partners to align, share updates, and strengthen policy coordination through brief learning exchanges. The Secretariat sustained a strong field presence. In December 2024, Mona Idrisu engaged with Ethiopia's Steering Committee and Ministry of Labour and Skills. In April 2025, she attended Uganda's regional dialogues and, with Deborah Tamakloy, participated in Côte d'Ivoire's communications workshop at Félix Houphouët-Boigny University. To build capacity, YES-PACT held a 2-day in-person monitoring, evaluation and learning (MEL) training in April 2025, where 18 participants improved their skills in theory of change, impact measurement and data use. Post-test scores rose from 3.53 to 6.12. The Secretariat also led revisions of the YES-PACT theory of change and is finalizing the results framework and MEL toolkits, encouraging countries to budget for MEL activities and begin data collection. To foster cross-country learning, the YES-PACT Secretariat held 4 virtual learning series events in 2024-2025, covering topics such as curriculum delivery in Uganda, marginalized groups and decent work in Ghana, vocational training integration in Ethiopia, and TVET reforms in Côte d'Ivoire. These sessions drew 368 participants from 777 registered attendees across 6 countries, with satisfaction ratings over 85%. The Secretariat also kept stakeholders informed through regular updates and reports on the YES-PACT portal, showcasing progress from Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, and Ethiopia. Additionally, they supported the development of key policy briefs and a newsletter. Despite facing challenges from shifting political landscapes, such as transitions in Ghana, Rwanda, and Côte d'Ivoire, the Secretariat maintained momentum by adapting priorities and approaches, like shifting Ghana's focus to digital education reform. This experience underscored the importance of flexibility in navigating complex policy environments and reinforced the value of aligning YES-PACT initiatives with evolving country contexts. Going forward, the Secretariat will continue to apply these lessons, ensuring evidence-driven, responsive support for country-led policy progress.
The Secretariat's impact extends beyond coordination, providing consistent communication, timely guidance, and real-time support to project leads. Their efforts have closely aligned national strategies with YES-PACT objectives, fostered partnerships, and facilitated shared learning across countries. Regular check-ins and in-country preparations have helped teams stay committed and achieve deliverables, while monthly learning sessions and capacity trainings, supported by ACET's MEL, finance, procurement, and communication teams, have strengthened technical knowledge in MEL and policy advocacy.
YES-PACT Ghana. In Ghana, the 2024-2025 YES-PACT cycle centered on advancing national education and employment policies. While the Ministry of Education moved forward, the Ministry of Employment plans stalled due to shifting government priorities. A major milestone was the validation and budgeting of the guidance and counseling policy supported by YES-PACT. This policy, now ready for parliamentary review, will help deliver structured counseling to pre-tertiary students. Initially, YES-PACT Ghana planned to assist with reviewing the national employment policy, but after the December 2024 elections and a government change, focus shifted to immediate labor issues. The team pivoted to support the review of the ICT in education policy, aligning education with the 4th Industrial Revolution. From June 17 to 21, 2025, YES-PACT helped the Ministry of Education and partners address gaps in the ICT policy, including inclusive provisions, gender perspectives, and improved coordination. Emphasis was placed on digital literacy, content, and teacher training. To maintain momentum, YES-PACT Ghana explored alternative initiatives such as enhancing guidance and counseling and developing a career management system. 2 policy briefs on inclusive education and youth employment were prepared.
and a newsletter-supported advocacy effort, all co-created with young diplomats. Despite setbacks, YES-PACT Ghana adapted, focusing on guidance and counseling, digital education, and inclusive policy development to better meet young people's needs. In Uganda, the rollout of the revised lower secondary curriculum has surfaced both opportunities and challenges, particularly in teacher training and assessment. As the 2024-2025 cycle began, YES-PACT Uganda focused on regional outreach, planning stakeholder engagement in eastern and central regions to ensure local feedback informs national policy. Regional meetings were held in April 2025 in Mbale and Masaka under the theme Competent Teachers to Deliver the Revised O-Level Curriculum for a Fourth Industrial Revolution-Ready Workforce by 2025. 30 stakeholders attended, including education authorities, curriculum specialists, district officials, and civil society representatives. Key survey findings highlighted benefits in soft skills development, but persistent challenges in teacher training, assessment clarity, ICT access, and parental support. Only 35% of teachers receive formal retooling, with most relying on informal peer training. Stakeholders addressed misalignment between UNIB and NCDC on assessment and curriculum frameworks. Concerns were raised about training selection, knowledge transfer, inadequate digital infrastructure, funding, and overcrowded classrooms. Recommendations included more school-based training, better district supervision, coordinated assessments, and a broader sector mindset shift. YES-PACT's Mona emphasized the importance of grassroots input in education reform. Survey data showed 89% stakeholder understanding of the new curriculum. Upcoming steps include a second mini-survey, development of a knowledge product, and a knowledge cafe with media outreach. YES-PACT Uganda remains committed to inclusive, locally informed education reforms. In Côte d'Ivoire, only 5.2% of students were enrolled in TVET as of 2021, motivating a national target of 15% by 2030. To address this, YES-PACT Côte d'Ivoire and the Ministry of Technical Education co-hosted workshops in late 2024 and early 2025 to improve communication about TVET and boost enrollment. Key participants, including ministry officials, universities, and the media, emphasized the need for clear digital outreach to youth and families. YES-PACT recommended bringing in an external consultant to create a communication guide, culminating in a final training in April 2025 at Université Félix Houphouët-Boigny. This training introduced a strategic training guide and strengthened the ministry's communication department. At the April 2025 event, the policy brief Communicating Differently for the Resilience of the TVET System in Côte d'Ivoire was presented, highlighting key communication challenges and proposing solutions such as centralizing efforts, creating a national digital platform, and enhancing media and community partnerships. The brief stressed that fragmented outreach, limited resources, and low visibility had hindered TVET engagement, recommending stronger collaboration and investment in digital and media tools. During this time, YES-PACT Côte d'Ivoire boosted visibility of TVET reforms through media coverage in outlets like infodirect.net and national journals such as Le Jour and Journal LDE. These reports helped raise public awareness and share key findings. Future plans include presenting policy brief recommendations to the Ministry of TVET with the ongoing goal of making TVET more visible and appealing to Côte d'Ivoire's youth. By strengthening communication and media outreach, YES-PACT Côte d'Ivoire is paving the way for greater youth participation in TVET. In Ethiopia, enhancing the quality of TVET teachers is a national priority and central to the draft National TVET Strategy. In 2024-2025, YES-PACT Ethiopia developed a concept note to improve teacher qualifications and launched a comparative study of 5 countries: Australia, Germany, the Philippines, South Africa, and South Korea. A steering committee and consultative meeting with YES-PACT and the Ministry of Labor and Skills on December 17, 2024, identified key challenges in Ethiopia's TVET teacher development. This led to a policy brief, Improving Qualification of TVET Teachers in Ethiopia, which was published and shared in June 2025, including an Amharic summary in Addis Zemen. On June 18, 2025, the first major stakeholder consultation on the draft National TVET strategy gathered 18 participants from various ministries and institutions. The group refined the strategy, emphasizing teacher quality, competency standards, private sector involvement, inclusiveness, financial guidelines, recognition of prior learning, and addressing labor market skills gaps. In Niger, career guidance in TVET institutions remains a critical but underdeveloped area for enhancing youth employability. In 2025, YES-PACT Niger prioritized strengthening these services and aligning training with labor market needs. The year began with a steering meeting on January 24th, where 25 key stakeholders reviewed the previous year's progress and set strategies for advancing career guidance in TVET. A policy brief titled The Challenges of Academic and Career Guidance in Technical and Vocational Education and Training Institutions in the Context of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, Issues and Perspectives, was developed to address how career guidance can support learners in Niger's changing economy. The first consultative meeting on April 11 at Immeuble Anur gathered 35 stakeholders from ministries, TVET institutions, and youth groups. Key outcomes included the commitment to harmonize internship guidelines and establish career guidance units in TVET centers, led by CINI FTP and endorsed by the National Director of School Guidance. A second meeting on June 25th at General Seni Kunche Stadium validated the policy brief and reviewed the internship guide. Despite participation challenges due to ministry restructuring, stakeholders pledged to strengthen partnerships and CINI FTP committed to sharing governance documents. On June 26, a knowledge cafe at the School of Mines, Industry and Geology involved 61 participants and focused on the state of school and career guidance. The need for structured orientation services was widely recognized, and calls were made to prioritize orientation as a strategic tool for youth employability. Following the Knowledge Café, a media engagement promoted the theme Academic and Career Guidance in TVET, Opportunities for Learners. Key policy messages were broadcast via RTN and private media, broadening public awareness. These efforts have established YES-PACT Niger as a leader in integrating career guidance within TVET reforms for 2024-2025.
YES-PACT Rwanda. In Rwanda, YES-PACT prioritized sustainable financing for TVET by fostering public-private partnerships and advocating for increased investment. The 2024-2025 focus brought together stakeholders to explore co-financing infrastructure, upgrading equipment, and aligning training with labor market needs. In February, YES-PACT participated in a national conference focused on curriculum alignment and youth employability, highlighting the impact of co- and extracurricular activities on workforce readiness. A revised policy brief, Strengthening TVET Financing in Rwanda, was shared with stakeholders, recommending public-private partnerships to co-finance infrastructure, develop demand-driven curricula, and expand internships. A high-level consultative meeting on June 26, 2025, brought together 12 stakeholders from industry, TVET institutions, government, and civil society. The group emphasized incentives such as tax rebates and curriculum co-development for industry investment in TVET, aiming to better align training with labor market needs. At the Knowledge Café on June 27, media, TVET experts, youth, and policymakers discussed sector challenges, high private tuition, limited practical content, insufficient industrial exposure, and poor quality training materials. Participants urged regular curriculum reviews, stronger quality assurance, and improved infrastructure. The media played a key role in shaping public attitudes and advocating for education reform, serving as crucial partners in Rwanda's transformation efforts. Key outcomes included recognizing that private sector investment in TVET depends on supportive government incentives and clear opportunities for industry involvement in curriculum design and training alignment. Moving forward, YES-PACT aims to further promote strategic TVET funding and build broader public-private support for effective implementation in the coming year.